Okay, students, good morning to all of you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Very good. Can you hear me over there? Can you hear me? All right, very nice. Good. So let us start with health education again. And today I shall, yesterday we had a short introduction about health education, isn't it? Okay. So today also I'm just giving you a brief description about what we are going to do in health education. Okay. Yesterday I just gave you a short introduction about this subject, health education. And now, regarding the book, yesterday also some children inquired about the book, isn't it? Now, this book is not a mandatory or it's not compulsory. If you don't have the book, don't worry. Those who have the book, it is okay. Those who don't have the book, please don't get worried. Okay? We will give you some PDF files. We will give you some notes. And from that you can just go through it and that will be sufficient. Okay? Have you followed, all of you? Can you hear me? Very good. So, what is this? So before we start, the first chapter, that is the review of body structure, and its functions. So let me tell you all the content of this syllabus in health education, what it is. So that means meaning and nature of health. Then the ecological concept of health. Next is interdependence of physical and mental health. Then emotional and social dimensions of health. Also we shall see the factors influencing the conditions of health and importance of health. Okay? Right. Now, in this first chapter, that is the review of body structure and functions. In this, what does review means? Review means we have already studied or learnt about this particular topic, that is about health, about the body structure in the previous classes, that is 6th, 7th, 8th. We have learned a few descriptions about the body structure, isn't it? And now in this chapter we are going to have a little wide description about the body structure. So, what is it? The body is divided into 9 systems as follows. The body is divided into 9 systems. The first one is the skeletal-muscular system. The second one is the cardiovascular system, including the lymphatic system. The third one is the nervous system. The fourth one is the digestive system. Which is when we eat the food, it goes in, gets digested, and that is what is the digestive system. The fifth one is the respiratory system. You know what is the respiratory system? Huh? The air what we breathe in, it goes in our lungs and then it is purified. That is what is the respiratory system. Then the sixth one is the excretory system. Excretion. Maybe through the pores, we excrete all our sweat. That is excretory system. Then seventh one is the endocrine system. The endocrine system. The eighth one is the reproductive system. What is it? The reproductive system. And the ninth one is the miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is the sense organs. The different sense organs. Eyes, ear, nose, all these are our sense organs. So this is all what is there in this first chapter of yours. In this first chapter. And the first one, it says the skeletal-muscular system. The first one is skeletal-muscular system. Right. Now, all of you, I think most of you have the books. Those who don't have the books, once again, I'm telling you, don't get worried. Don't bother about it. If you don't have, it's not mandatory to have the book because it's an optional subject. So, you just follow up and we shall provide you some PDF files in which we will give you a little notes. In that you can just follow them up. Okay? Have you heard, all of you? Understood? Very good. And I can see all are in their uniform. Very good. I cannot see someone's picture over there. Someone put some other. What is that profile picture over there? I can't see you. Khushi, Arina. Yeah. Please see that you are there and following up. And regularly we are taking attendance also. So please see that you are there throughout. Okay, attending your class seriously. Very good. So the first one is the skeletal-muscular system. Now in this skeletal-muscular system, the system includes the bony frame work in the body. The bony framework in the body. All the bones which are there in our body. The framework of the bones which are there in our body. And so it is covered by muscles. It has two principal functions. The first one is protection. The first one is protection. So the skull protects the brain. The skull protects the brain. The skull which we have in the head, it protects the brain. Are you understanding, all of you? Can you hear me? I don't know. It's looking like you can't hear me. No, very good. Okay. All can hear me. And very good. All are smartly sitting. Very nice. Then, the rib cage protects principally the heart and the lungs. Now, the heart and the lungs are, they are the most sensitive organs. And what protects them? The rib cage. The rib cage. Then, next is the vertebral column protects the spinal cord. The fourth one, the pelvic bones provide protection to the viscera. And up to that is the locomotion or movement. In order to provide movement in the skeleton, it is provided with a number of joints or articulations. And these are classified into 4 categories. So they are, the first one is ball and socket joint. What is it? Ball and socket joint. That is the hip and the shoulder joint. The second one is the hinge joint. So it is full hinge as found in the knee joint. The next one is partial hinge as found in the elbow joint. You know which is the elbow, no? All of you? Where's the elbow? Can you show me where's the elbow? Ah, very good. Smart. Very nice. I can see only a few students they are interacting. The others I don't know what they're doing. Very nice. Good. Okay. The C part is the pivot joint found in the radius and ulnar joints and the axis joint of the head. Then is the gliding joint. After that is the gliding joint. What it is? The gliding joint. The tarsal joint of the ankle and the carpal joint of the wrist. Then, in addition, there are two types of joints which provide very limited or no movement. Now, which are they? They are the fibrous joints. They are immovable or fixed joints in which no movement of the bones is possible. That is flat bones of the skull. So the flat bones of the skulls, they are, what are they? They are immovable or the fixed joints. Then comes the cartilaginous joints. And they are slightly movable joints in which the surfaces are separated by another substance. For example, these surfaces pubes where a pad of cartilage unites the two pubic bones. The intervertebral joints of the spine where the bones are separated by disc of fibrocartilage. The freely movable joints are supplied with a secretion known as synovial fluid. This is a whitish fluid which acts like oil in a machine to reduce friction between the articulating surfaces. Thus, it keeps the smooth functioning of the joints. Very good. So that is what I think we shall wind up for today. This much is sufficient. Oh, I see. What are you doing, young man? Hamim? Okay, so that is it. So just wait. Just don't disappear from your classroom. Please wait. We will just take your attendance, and after that I will tell you when to move up. Okay? Good. Just wait. Okay, so that's all for today, and have a nice day. Good.